Democratic Congressman Keith Ellison of Minnesota is coming under fire for a controversial tweet that appears to support Antifa, the anti-fascist group. The lawmaker tweeting out this picture promoting a handbook for the left-leaning group, which is known for using violence against white supremacists. Critics say the tweet condones Antifa, and our next guest is taking her fellow Democrat to task over it. Joining us now is Jehmu Greene, a Fox News political analyst and a former candidate for DNC chair and a distinguished fellow for the Athena Center for Leadership at Barnard College. Hi, Jehmu.
Hi, Arthel. Dear Democrats, last week, Congressman Keith Ellison tweeted out a photo promoting a handbook for Antifa. Antifa, the anti-racist groups that monitor and track the activities of neo-Nazis, also known as violent extremist dudes who go after other violent extremist dudes. Being anti-Nazi is a good thing. Embracing violence is not. Congressman Ellison needs to retract and delete his tweet. Think about it. It was as if the deputy chair of the Democratic National Committee thought, Happy New Year. What's the one thing I can do today to help Democrats lose? In 10 short months, Democrats need to win back just 24 seats to win the House. It's a harder feat in the Senate, but if we gain 2 seats there, we can take that back as well. If promoting Antifa is on the 2018 communications menu for Democrats, we have absolutely no chance of winning. With so many entrepreneurial, left-leaning political organizations on the rise, why on earth would the second most powerful person at the DNC choose to uplift violent extremists? Groups like Indivisible, Color of Change, Emerge America, they're fueling enthusiasm for diverse and progressive candidates, while Antifa's activities were classified as domestic terrorist violence by the Obama Justice Department. Tweeting out violent memes is what President Trump does. Democrats won't win by trying to out-Trump Trump. And we certainly won't win by recklessly handing over the ammunition Republicans will use in their ads and talking points to drive moderates away from us. Pro tip, Congressman Ellison, don't give red meat to your opponents that can easily be used to discredit Democrats. Perhaps you need to read the Democratic Party platform one more time, specifically the part where it says we believe that cooperation is better than conflict, unity is better than division, empowerment is better than resentment, and bridges are better than walls. Antifa is not the answer. Delete your tweet, Congressman.
So, Jehmu, is the takeaway from your commentary that, listen, both sides, you don't fight fire with fire, you don't put out disparaging remarks via Twitter or any forms of social media. You're saying stick to the issues that America wants to hear about, and that is how you win elections.
Well, you certainly don't win elections by advocating for violence. We won fights in the civil rights movement on so many important social issues, embracing nonviolence. To see this coming from the leadership within the DNC was infuriating. Now, the tweet said that it would strike fear in the heart of President Trump. As a lifelong Democrat, seeing that tweet, it struck fear in my heart, as in, we are not going to win if this is our approach, if this is our strategy.
So, Jehmu, the congressman apparently said that he didn't read the book. That's part of the comeback that I read.
Lame.
And listen, I'm not taking sides here. I'm just asking you questions. You're the commentator here. He said he didn't read the book. But your point is that it's out there. It sends a very strong negative signal. So I'm asking you finally, what is it that you think your party, the Democratic Party, should do moving forward? Do you need not only the congressman to delete his tweet, do you need some sort of unified backing, in concert from the Democratic Party to discredit, disown, discard the tweet politically as well? What should they do? I mean, how do they move forward?
Well, there are a lot of great things that the party has been doing and investing in organizing in ways that we haven't seen before. That's how Doug Jones won in Alabama. That's how we were successful in Virginia. So there's a lot of great stuff coming out of the DNC. But just to see ourselves shoot, or to see leadership shoot ourselves in the foot in that way with backing an organization that embraces violence is idiotic. And we have to be so disciplined to get the job done in November. We need leadership that's focused on winning, not on stoking fear within, whether it's the heart of Donald Trump or the heart of moderates who we will need to help us win.
Let me also point out, though, that his spokesman also said not only didn't he read the book, but that he has always espoused nonviolence throughout his career. So we will certainly see what else the congressman would have, Congressman Ellison may say about this controversy in the coming week.
Well, he can start by taking the tweet down.
All right.
Jehmu Greene, thank you.